Certain categories of students, academics, journalists, and individuals have been exempted from the India travel ban announced by President Joe Biden, reports PTI quoting the US State Department as saying. The exemptions were issued by Secretary of State Tony Blinken hours after Joe Biden issued an order restricting travel from India beginning May 4th because of the extraordinarily high COVID-19 caseloads and multiple variants circulating in the country. According to the US State Department, the travel ban exemption is in line with a similar exemption that the US has granted to some categories of travelers from Brazil, China, Iran, and South Africa. Students seeking to commence studies in the fall, academics, journalists, and individuals who provide critical infrastructure support in countries affected by a geographic COVID-19 restriction may qualify for the exemption, the State Department said. This includes qualified applicants who have been present in India, Brazil, China, Iran, or South Africa, it added. The pandemic continues to limit the number of visas our embassies and consulates abroad are able to process, it said. As always, visa applicants should check the website of the nearest embassy or consulate for the most up-to-date information about visa appointment availability, the State Department said. As the global situation evolves, the department continues to seek ways to process more visa applications in line with science-based guidance from health authorities and with the health and safety of staff and applicants as our priority, it said. In a national interest exemption issued by the State Department on April 26th, which it said is good for India too, students with valid F1 and M1 visas intending to begin or continue an academic program commencing August 1st or later do not need to contact an embassy or consulate to seek an individual exemption to travel. They may enter United States no earlier than 30 days before the start of their academic studies. Students seeking to apply for new F1 or M1 visas should check the status of visa services at the nearest embassy or consulate. Those applicants who are found to be otherwise qualified for an F1 or M1 visa will automatically be considered for a national interest exemption or NIE to travel, it said. The Department of State also continues to grant NIEs for qualified travelers seeking to enter the US for purposes related to humanitarian travel, public health response, and national security. These travelers and any others who believe their travel to be in the United States' national interest should also review the website of the nearest US embassy or consulate for instruction on how to contact them, it said. News Desk, Kaumudi English.